Oh my God, this is so exciting. So happy to be here in Los Angeles. Ah! Oh. Wow, I'm really excited. Thank you guys for coming out. This is so exciting. We're here at the Wiltern Theater. Yes, the Wiltern, the historic Wiltern Theater. It's funny, my friend Jacques, he texted me, he said, you better have a good show or there's gonna be a headline on Fox News tomorrow, Iranian bombs Wiltern. So you people better laugh or we're all going down. Yeah, listen, man, I'll tell you, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys coming out because, you know, my book just came out. My book, you guys, thank you. Yes, there it is. The book, as you guys know, it's called I'm Not a Terrorist, but I've played one on TV. And it came out about 4 days ago, and already I've gotten emails from Persians complaining. Some Iranian lady emailed me, Moz, why are you wearing Arab headgear on the cover? You are wearing a kafia, and we are not Arab, we are Persian. I said, you know, actually the reason I did that because it's making fun of how Hollywood just mixes us all up together. Whether you're Iranian, Arab, Indian, doesn't matter, we all just get thrown in together. And then she comes back, but Moz, we are not terrorists. I go, well, the book clearly states I am not a terrorist. And then she comes back, but Moz, when have Americans ever thought of Iranians as terrorists ever? Never. I was like, apparently you weren't here during the hostage crisis? I was getting my ass kicked, where were you? And then she goes, Moz, that's water under the bridge. I go, are you kidding me? The movie Argo that was about the hostage crisis just won an Academy Award 2 years ago. She's like, but I guess, you know what? I emailed her back, I go, the more you write, the more material you're giving me. So she stopped writing. And then this Arab dude wrote me, Moz, why are you wearing Arab headgear? You're not Arab. I said, you know what? You two need to meet and date each other. You're annoying and you're literally judging a book by its cover. You idiots! I'm just trying to stay alive, fighting my kids, because I got these two young kids. Anyone got kids? Anyone got kids here? Yeah, how old? Oh, right there. Oh, you're grown up. Good for you. Congratulations. Like you're not like running around in diapers anymore. Which, yeah. What's that?
She just graduated 2 majors.
Graduated 2 majors. Good way to go. Woo! What are those majors? What were your majors?
Philosophy and Law and Society.
Philosophy and Law and Society. That sounds like 3 majors, young lady, right there. I think your mom's not giving you full credit for all 3 of those. Philosophy and Law and Society. You see, if you say it slower, you can get away with saying it's 3 majors. I got 3 majors, Philosophy, Law, and Society. What's society? I just study society. It's the philosophy of law within society. It's really one minor, really. It wasn't even a major. So you got a minor too? No. What the hell? Have you been out of the house the past 4 years? You slave driver. You're getting 2 majors and a minor, and at least 1 major that sounds like a second major. Yeah, you're gonna get 3 majors and a minor, and I don't care what they are. We're gonna go to a comedy club, and I'm gonna let people know. And you're gonna be embarrassed. That's right. I don't care. I'm proud of you, and I'm gonna say it every time. Tell them what your minor is. What's your minor?
Marxist Studies.
Marxist Studies? Like communism? Huh? A full ride in Marxist study? Because that shit doesn't exist anymore. That's why. We're like, yeah, you want to study this shit? Fine. Cuba, that's it. You can go to Cuba and China. So you can go to China. Really good. There's one dude, he's like, well, we had an idea and didn't work out. So let's just hang out for 4 years and stare at each other for 4 years. I hope you have some other majors, because there ain't nothing's happening over here. It's like, yeah, I got philosophy and law and society. What university were you at?
UC Riverside.
UC Riverside. Way to go, girl. And what are you going to do with all these degrees?
Go to law school.
Go to law? Wait, look, Mom, you are so proud. Way to go. Fantastic. Huh?
I wanted medical, she had to.
You wanted medical. You're still upset, mother. This girl studied something that doesn't even exist anymore, and you still won't give her credit. A lot of times the leadership in Iran just says some crazy stuff. Ahmadinejad says some stupid shit. He does. Like, remember he came out, he said the Holocaust never happened? Remember that? Remember that? Remember he was at Columbia University? No, the Columbia was a gay thing. I'm sorry. But the Holocaust thing, he says the Holocaust. I was like, and even if you're stupid enough to actually believe that, doesn't he have a friend that he could run it by? Before he tells the rest of the world and embarrasses every Iranian in the world? Doesn't he have a friend? Hey, Hassan, I'm thinking of telling the world the Holocaust never happened. What do you think? I don't know, Mahmoud. Maybe you should keep that shit to yourself. Remember the whole gay thing, the gay thing? He was at Columbia University. Someone's like, what's up with the persecution of gays in Iran? He's like, gays? We don't have gays. What is it that you go like, I've never seen a gay? What's a gay? Is it like a unicorn? I've never seen one. He was so adamant there's no gays in Iran. I had to go to the research, see what he's talking about. Turns out Iran has one of the highest rates of sex changes in the world. That's why in his mind there's no gays. Because anytime there's a gay couple, one of them has to get a sex change. Yeah, he's like, abracadabra, no more gay. Which has gotta be, suck to be gay in Iran. How do they decide who gets a sex change? What do you like, rock, paper, scissors? Or is it like, Rochambeau? Shit. I should have gone rock. Now I would lose my cock. Sorry, I'm sorry. Sucks to be gay in America. We're so obsessed with what gay people do. Why are we so upset? Let gay people get married. Who cares? The U.S. military still has the rule. They're trying to change it, but the don't ask, don't tell rule. The U.S. military fired some Arabic translators who were American, but they were doing Arabic translations. They fired them because they found out they were gay. Don't ask, don't tell. Translators. I was like, what are we afraid of? What, are they going to gay up the translation? Right? We're like, okay, I hear some chatter. There's going to be a bombing at the embassy. And a sale at Prada. Oh my God! I love it, man. Oh, and then the Iranians. Where's my Iranians at? Where's my Iranians at? Yes, 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 yes. Yes, how are you? Good to see you, good to see you. What's your name, sir? What's your name? Kurosh, good to see you, Kurosh. Hi, hello, hi, hello, hi, hi. Hi, hello, hi, 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 hello, hi, 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 hello, hi. Hi, hello, hi, 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 hello, hi, hi. That's how we say hi. Alicia, hour and a half of bowing. Every time we see each other, hi, hello, hi, 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 hello, hi, 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 hello, hi, 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 hi. Hour and a half. That's why the nuclear negotiations have been taking so long. Every time the Americans show up to negotiate, the Iranians, hi, hello, hi, 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 hello, hi, 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 hello, hi, 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 hi. The Americans with the briefcase, are you ready to negotiate first? I want to say hi, hello, hi, 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 hello, hi. We've been negotiating for like when we started negotiating the nuclear thing, Henry Kissinger was Secretary of State. They're still negotiating, hi, hello, hi, 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 hello, hi, 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 hi. Let's have some tea, hi, hello, hi, 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 hello, hi, hi, hi. Hour and it's a respect thing, right, Kurosh? It's respect. The more respect you have, the lower you go. Right? Oh, hi, hello, hi, 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 hello, hi, hi, hi. Oh, you're a doctor. Oh, hi, hello, hi, hi, hello, hi, hi, hello, hi, hi. Hi, hello, hi, hi, hello, hi, hello, hi, hi, hello, hi, hi. Hi, hello, hi, hi. Hi, hello, hi, hello, hi, hi. Oh, you're a chiropractor? Okay, then hi, hello, hi, hello, hi, hi, hello. That's not really a doctor, okay? It's more of a glamorized masseuse, really. You write me prescription, handicap placard, please. Hi, hello, hi, hi, hello, hi, hi, hello, hi, hello, hi, hi, hello, hi, hi. It's a respect thing. The Persians were very formal. We're a very formal culture. I'll tell you how I realized how formal we are, okay? This happened recently. I was at a Persian event, and I was walking, and there was this Persian lady standing there. I stepped on her toe accidentally. I said, I'm sorry. And she goes, no, please. My foot is too long. She took the blame. It's like, please, I should never have been here in the first place. Why did I come to America to be in front of you right now, Mars? You step on an American toes. Hey, watch where you're going. The Persians, please, I never liked my toes in the first place. As soon as I go home, I'm gonna cut them off, I swear to God. Please. We're so formal, man. Oh, man. You guys follow the elections this year? Follow the elections? Everybody, right? I'll tell you, as a Middle Eastern American, I was a little offended at some of the things that were said during these elections. Because what they were doing was, they were using the names, the terms, you know, Arab, Muslim, Iranian, Middle Eastern, all that stuff in a derogatory fashion, throwing it in with terrorists. It was okay. It was derogatory. It was accepted. Like there was this one time when Barack Obama and Michelle Obama were switching places on stage, and they did the bump. They did the fist bump. And this one Fox commentator goes, oops, there they go, doing the old terrorist bump. Doing the old terrorist bump. I was like, people, since when have terrorists done the bump? Have you ever seen a video with Osama bin Laden where he's like, America is going to come to its knees. Give me the bump! And furthermore, you will be obliterated. High five! Allah willing, we'll be victorious. High five, down low, too slow, keep it going! The bump, they said terrorist bump, because that implies Middle Eastern, Muslim, Arab, all that stuff, and that's okay to say that. The bump is a black thing. It comes from the urban community. He couldn't have said, oh, look, there's a black guy who's going to be president. He couldn't say that. That guy was racist. That's why he said the terrorist thing. Just like that crazy old white lady at the McCain rally. Did you see her? The crazy old white lady at the McCain rally? She took the mic from McCain. She goes, I don't trust him. He's an Arab. Yeah, and if you listen closely enough, she was about to use the N-word. Yeah, she goes, I don't trust him. He's an Arab. Those goddamn Arabs took over the NBA. Now they want to be president? Never liked the Arabs. And what was even more insulting was McCain's response. McCain took the mic back and said, no, no, ma'am, he's not an Arab. He's a good family man. Yeah, it takes a second to sink in, right? Because the logic of that is Arabs are bad family men. Because I watched, I was like, yeah, what the fuck? His response should have been, ma'am, he's not an Arab, but there's good Arabs, there's bad Arabs. You need to go home, take your pills, because you're fucking crazy. Should have been his response.